know.
All right, hey,
You
folks,
never know.
You never know. David Olney here. Just back from going down to Little Rock and then down to Fort Worth and then San Marcos and then Houston, and then we drove back yesterday through the storm. It was me and Ward Stout playing fiddle. He played great. It was a really nice trip, and it meant a lot to me because it's, you know, I've done some writers in the round thing where you sing a song and then you wait for other people to sing, and then, you know what I mean? But this was regular shows, and I was worried about if my voice would hold up after, you know, the recent unpleasantness, and it was fine. So, just back from Little Rock, I just told you that. Okay, I wanted to thank Matt White in Little Rock, Whitewater Tavern, Bob Sullivan, Johnny Jackson in Fort Worth, Haley Anna Finley, and Kevin Welch and Dustin Welch in San Marcos, Texas, and Dan Barfield and Larry Winter and WKPFT in Houston, and Robert Mache for letting us use his place to store Ward's truck in Memphis. And then we drove on. Okay, that trip was fantastic. You know, just there were high points everywhere, you know. The first gig in Little Rock, just knowing I could do it and playing and seeing people respond the way they did was really gratifying. And then playing at, I can't remember the name of the place in San Marcos, but Cheatham Street Warehouse. Yeah, that's right, it's right here. Kevin and Dustin played, and then Ward and I played, and it was like, this is a place where Amarillo by morning, George Strait started out there playing with the Ace in the Hole band, and you know, there was a place that had history, and it was a, you know, cowboy bar, and you know, it turned out really good. We're doing Vincent's Blues, and there's a child on a train waiting for his mama, goodbye, and a train started going by. It was like, oh, I won't forget that. Okay, this Saturday, December 10th, at the 5 Spot in East Nashville, Tom Waits tribute and benefit for Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee, and the music starts at 8 o'clock. And that'll be fun. It always is, and there's usually at least 2 or 3 just, you know, whoa, performances. Then holiday sales, Sonnets, and Holiday in Holland DVD and CD. Visit davidolney.com. All right, so one of the things I've been doing is kind of, it's right now it's 3 songs. We're probably going to get as long as 5 songs that have to do with borders, and this is the oldest song of that bunch. But it's just so much fun to be able to play these songs again. It's called "Running from Love." Been running, been hiding, been staying undercover. Oh, I've been running from love. This darkness, these shadows, they're all I ever wanted. Oh, I've been running from love. You stand alone, they call you strong. All this strength is killing me. This strength is gonna take me to my grave. Night comes, wind calls, this rain is surely falling. Oh, I've been running from love. I'm ready, come get me. I'm down here on the border. Oh, I've been running from love. You stand alone, they call you proud. All this pride is killing me. This pride is gonna take me to my grave. I'm ready, come get me. I'm down here on the border. I'm working both sides, I'm running from love. Been running, I've been hiding, I've been staying under cover. Oh, I've been running from love. You stand alone, they call you proud. All this pride is killing me. This pride is gonna take me to my grave. You stand alone, they call you free. All this freedom's killing me. This freedom's gonna take me to my grave. Ah, you stand alone, and they call you strong. All this strength is killing me. This strength is gonna take me to my grave. This strength is going to take me to my grave. Okay, running from love. Way back years ago, I used to read a bunch of John Le Carre spy stuff. His guy was Smiley, but he's the guy that wrote Spy Who Came In From the Cold, and later on he wrote The Constant Gardener. That was pretty recent, but there was a batch of books that he wrote about this guy Smiley, and I don't know, there's something about those spy novels that kind of got me to thinking about borders, and running from love to me goes with that period when I read those things. Anyway, Christmas is coming up, so do your Christmas shopping. Towns used to say, I'm not telling you to get me anything, but just remember that my size is Coupe de Ville. Okay, so I'll see you down the road. See you next week. Hope you're doing good. Tra-la-fa-la-la-la-la-la-la. You never know